Well, alrighty, guys. I'm Casey, and welcome to a brand new episode of Minecraft Survival. And typical, it's night just as I start recording. Because why wouldn't it be, right? No, my FFV's right. It feels kind of off. But anyway, welcome to a brand new episode of Minecraft Survival. In the last episode, we worked on the abandoned, well, not the abandoned mineshaft. We worked on the old entrance to the village. So, a little bit of lore about this world is this here was the entrance that was originally used to come in and out of this village. That's one house at the moment, but will be a bit bigger as we progress through it. But anyway, this was used to come in and out. However, one day this settlement got attacked, and the people inside the village decided the best course of action would be to collapse this in, and so they collapsed it in to prevent people from actually coming through here, making this entrance no longer eligible to be actually used. Eligible, really? You pick that word out of all of the ones. Makes this pathway no longer worth the time, and this should not be grass. I don't know where the grass has spread from, but geez, that spread. Okay, and of course, okay, I'm gonna need to grab some grass. I know I had path blocks in here. Oh, I think I know where the grass is spreading from. No, it can't spread down. And it doesn't spread from path blocks, does it? I don't think it does. Well, brief intermission here at the beginning. Just a brief one. Just a brief one. It's fine. There we go. Hopefully no grass spreads. Grass shouldn't spread. Not down there, but we'll see. But yeah, I am aware that I do need to actually refill some of those in, but I'll get to that in a little bit. But this episode, what I want to work on is I want to work on the walls. That's going to go over here. So again, that entrance was caved in, so we need a new entrance. And originally I was going to put it over here. I thought this would be a really nice place to actually have it. But then, what do you see? What do you see when we come over here, eh? Hey, I'll tell you what you see. You see desert. You know what I don't want to see? What I do not want to see right now? Desert. I have spent since September when this series began in the desert. I do desert. Nope. Nope. And nope. No desert. I want my own place that's not a desert. So I want to put a wall here. But I started thinking about it and like, what do I want to use for a wall? This is the palette that we are using. I kind of want to stick to this palette. These are oak, aren't they? They look slightly darkened, but nope, they are oak. So we've been using this palette here, which I really, really like. Apart from this bit. The reason I don't like this bit is this is very heavily using the oak logs. This is the stripped oak logs. And while oak is plentiful, it is one of the more harder woods to find. Not to find, sorry, to mine. Because you have to deal with these kind of trees here, and this was natural generation, by the way. But you have to deal with these trees here, and they're a hassle, and then you got to replant them, and you spend a lot longer anyway. And I don't want to be dealing with that. Too much work when I don't have as much time as I would like. So I thought, well, what else could I use here? I could use spruce, but I tried spruce, and it was too dark for my liking. Then I thought, you know what? I've got jungle wood, and I never used jungle wood. How would jungle look? I apologize if you can hear that in the background. There's something outside my window, like a plane or a helicopter. Anyway, so I thought, you know what? How would jungle wood look? And you know what? I rather like it. I think it looks rather good. It's a slightly darker tone than this, but not overly dark. And again, it is a little bit on the pinkish side, so maybe I'll change that because I do want to do some texture pack edits, although I only want to do it very minor. And again, I reshaped this because this wasn't shaped before. I must have done this and then forgot to actually finish it off. But yeah, so what I want to do is I want to get a bit of a wall going in from probably be about here-ish. And I'm thinking we're going to focus on the outside of this wall. Oh, that did not want to be picked up. Rather than what it looks like on the inside to begin with. And I think I will probably take it. Let's fill this in. Because I do want the wall to be all on one level. I don't want to vary heights at the moment. And I do want to run it from probably there to maybe here. Yeah. So, the first things first, we want to actually determine the shape of this wall, okay? And again, I'm going to use bone blocks. And I'm not going to like... This isn't going to be like a big wall that you actually go and walk upon, if you will. This is going to be more of a... see how it turns out wall, if you know what I mean. So, let's bring this out. Bring it... I need to match it up there. So I want to make sure that there's varying degrees of like... what you might call it? Words. There. That actually looks pretty good. So that's the wall. That's at least the start of the wall anyway. But I do want to add some things to it. So the first thing I want to do is I want to take this up 3. Okay. And let's focus on this particular part of it. And I'll show you guys exactly what I'm thinking of. Okay. So we'll do that. And then I think we'll go 2 jungle logs. Just on this bit here. And then we'll go ahead and strip those. And I admit, that doesn't look really all that good, does it? And you'd be right, that really doesn't look all that good. But I do want to add some things to this. And again, I've got some of the things I actually want to add here, which is... I did organize these chests between things, between episodes. So let's go ahead and just take ourselves some spruce wood. Make ourselves some spruce trap doors, which are a little bit on the expensive side when you think about it. So I may need to get some more spruce wood. And my idea would be that we would have these here. And you may think, oh, well, what about this here? We can't get this. There's actually a trick that you can do. If I can remember how to do it. Oh, maybe it doesn't work that way. Maybe it's... there is a trick that you can do to get the... Oh, I think it has to be here. But then I can't actually place that there. So I can do that, but I can't place that there. So that's a little bit of a problem. But only on those sides. Like, on these sides, it's not that big of a deal. And the idea would be that. So that would be like kind of the wall. But then again, I do deal with this issue here. So, maybe on these corner posts, we change them. I'm thinking. This is why we do it on camera. Again, let's take the oak wood. Ooh. No, I don't. I was going to bring this up, but what about if I just bring the oak wood up like so? We don't have this on this bit. We only have that on that bit. And again, we'd bring the oak wood up here. I'm liking that. And then I think what I'd do is I'd have like fences up there. But then again, I have to deal with this. I think I want to shape this a little bit more to make this a little bit of a different shape. So let me get some work done, guys, and let me come back to you in just a little bit. So welcome on back, guys, and as you can see, I've got the wall in place, and I did do some changes to it. For one, I only have the logs on one side now, so we don't have a like a white block there, and I also alternated between stripped oak and bone blocks instead of having them at the top, and I really do like the way this came out. So this is the start of the wall anyway. There's still more that we need to do, and this is where I become a little bit unsure as to what I want to do. So I'm just going to try a few things on camera and see what you guys think, see what I think. Maybe I'll like them. And one of the ideas that I've got is to include a bit of stone into it, a bit of cobblestone, because right now we're mostly out of cobblestone, and I would like some sticks, and I would like some oak wood, which we've got plenty of, but I want some more oak fences because I don't think I'm going to have enough here. So again, I'm not worrying too much on this side of the wall. I am going to worry about this side of the wall later on. Maybe later on this episode, maybe the next episode, just depending on how much time I actually have. So one thing that I'm thinking is maybe we bring up this edge block 1, like so. Okay, so this edge one, and I have varied them in height. One, it goes up, then it goes down. Actually, let's put that there afterwards. So move this up 1, move this up 1, And move this up one and move this up one. And then what I'm thinking is we take our oak fences and we bring them across like so. Then we put a cobblestone wall on top of here. And we do that. It wouldn't let me place for there for some strange reason. Now, the one concern that I do have is that this doesn't connect to anything on this side of the wall. And I think that we can solve that in a minute. But I want to just see how this looks. And I forgot the cobblestone there. And I'm adding cobblestone because I want to... Did I just jump on top of a wall? Can you? Okay. Let's just... I want to test this. If we put a fence down, which is being very pedantic to fence. Because this raises up the height of the fence, we can jump on top of a fence. Okay, I didn't actually know that. That's a little trick, I guess. I didn't know. Okay. Let's pop this over here. Now, I have no idea if this is even going to look remotely good. Or not. And again, I want to actually... There's a couple of reasons that I'm doing this. And one of them is, I swear my tick speed is increased because I only slept literally just before I brought you back. There's no way it's night again. I've slept through like 5 or 6 nights and it's only been like 20 minutes. How is it getting night so fast? Because if you look this side of the wall, it doesn't look really all that good, does it? And we need to fix that. We need to fix that. And I think that's where we can sort of like mirror the design on the outside, on the inside, if that makes sense. So we've got this here. What about if we were to bring this just up one like so? I'm only going to do it in 2 areas to begin with because I want to see just how this goes. We'd bring it up like that. Would we bring that up back there? I think we would. And how does that look from back here? Ooh, I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. I think I would like to put some... Do I want to put cobblestone walls on there? I think I do, you know. Let's do this for a little bit more of the wall. Okay, so let's do it here. And we'd go up there and then we'd grab the wall, put the wall there. And do this, bring this up. Let's bring it up 1 too many. We'd put the cobblestone wall there, if we can. We could put lanterns on some of these as well. So let's just do that there and then do that there. See how that looks. Ooh, I'm liking that. It's definitely giving me the feel that I want, especially with it going down there. Although, I think I would like to put lanterns here. But, you know what? I don't even know how to craft lanterns. Where are they? Okay, it's not actually coming up. But I'm sure I can figure that out pretty easily. So now we've got that on. Let's have a little look at this side. Because this side is kind of dull. Now this really does help. This really, really does help. So I think I'm going to go and bring this up. And I also... You know, I had just enough trapdoors for the outside. Just enough. But you really don't get a lot of trapdoors. You really don't. Like, let's go do this. I want the rest of those. See. Oh, of course I picked them up. Why would I not? I get 20 trapdoors for a full stack of spruce. Thankfully, spruce is relatively on the easy side to get. It's not a hard one to get. And also eating, man. I feel like I'm eating way too much. I don't know. So, if I do this, we can just sort of mirror over here what we've got going on the outside. So if we do that, like so, and I'm only going to do it up to here, and then we'll do it up here, and we'll just take a look back and see if this actually looks how I want it to look from the inside. And most importantly, does it cover up the desert? Because I don't want to see the desert. Yeah, we can't see the desert, and that is beautiful. I think I want to shape these hills a little bit more. But I also, over here, I would like a mine. I did start one here, just a little quarry. I'd like a little mine here that's got mining stuff coming out of it. And it's held up, and I would like it on a diagonal. But I don't know. I mean, we'd see. And I want to put some like, or maybe it'd be nice just to have a thingy there, because I do want to make it so that on the outside, right? I want it to be on the outside that there's no one block. Thing is that it's a, thinking of this, coming from the outside, you would literally be able to just come over here and go in. And I don't want that. I don't want that. I want this to be, on the outside I want it to be at least a 2 block difference in height. So, yeah. But yeah, I think this is kind of what I want. So let me get this finished off, guys, and I will be back with you when I'm ready to build the lanterns and add some more stuff to this. Catch you in a minute. Welcome back, guys, and I've got that in place. So I figured out what the recipe was for the lantern. It's actually just iron nuggets surrounded by a torch, so we can do that relatively easily. I just want to put some in this way, clear out some inventory space and whatnot. And I want to talk about the series just briefly if you're watching this series, because I've been sort of all over the place when it comes to this series in terms of content. You know, I'm not sort of regular with it. I want to be, but I end up, I don't know, it's just things end up getting away from me, you know. But I'm going to try and stick to at least a video every other day when it comes to this series. So we should be able to get ourselves 8. I think I want a little bit more than 8. And iron's no longer a problem because we do have an iron farm. I probably should AFK there overnight though, because the iron farm isn't the best. It's very slow. Okay, so we got these lanterns. I'm not quite sure what that zombie is. Oh, I did cover up some of this ravine behind the house, but not all of it. So there's that. And we also got a wandering villager. And of course, I need to bring the wall over here as well. Although I may have like a back entrance pass over here. I don't know. But I do like the way this wall came out, and I do like it. So I think what I want to do is I want to place... Can you not hang lanterns on the side of blocks? No, you can only put them on blocks if I... Oh, okay. Okay, that changes the game. I thought I could just stick them on things. Can I stick them on the side of those? No, okay. I could probably stick them underneath them though. Let me just grab some fences just real quick. And let's say that if I was to go here, 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 here. Could I stick the lantern? Yes, I could. Yes, I could. I like that. I really like that. Although, I don't know what to think to the thing is, what about if we were to make this the cobblestone wall? I don't know if that would work any better. Let's go and find out. Let's go and find out. I just put everything away, you know, like a idiot. Where's me? So I'm still getting used to which things are in which chests here. I've lost my wall. There's my wall. It turns out I got 2 cobblestone chests. I have to fix that. Jeez, is it night again already? This must be, I'm not kidding, this must be the 6th or 7th night in just this one episode, and I haven't spent that long doing this. No, I don't like that. The problem with these walls is they're too big and they're too blocky. That's what the main problem with them is. So I don't know if I want the lights to be on the outside. It wouldn't make sense, because you wouldn't want to light up your settlement for the enemy to see, would you? But then again, from a decorative standpoint, do we want it to look nice on both sides? And I think the answer to that is yes. And I would really like to do this at night, but I am worried about a creeper. Look at that. That looks so beautiful. Oh, that is really nice. I like it. Maybe you don't like it. Maybe it's not your cup of tea, but I do. It definitely fits with the kind of theme that we're going for here in the village. I'm glad that zombie isn't stopping us from sleeping. But yeah, I still don't know what to call this one. But what I'm also thinking is, I've been watching Fwip, and I like the idea that of what he's done with berry fields outside. But at the same time, I don't really want there to be. I don't want to rip off what he's doing, and copy him, if you know what I mean. But I am inspired by him, and I do want to do some fields out here. But apologies. My screen keeps flickering today. It does this randomly. It's usually when one of my HDMI cables needs replacing, but it only usually does it with when I'm playing retro games on my old consoles. But yeah. But the thing is, right, I want to put fields out here, but I don't know what fields would make sense. And the reason I'm going for berries is, think of it this way. Berries are prickly. They are very difficult to actually walk through. In real life, you wouldn't exactly walk through a berry field with ease. So to prevent attackers from coming up to the wall, it would make sense to have like fields of berries out here. That would make sense. But at the same time, they probably would never do them. Maybe there could be a secret entrance. It wouldn't be that hard to sort of just put a door like maybe here, where they come in and out to deal with the berries. Maybe have a little patch here, or maybe we do the berries on the inside. But I'm thinking maybe wheat fields would go against the wall. Again, I can't put anything here, which is going to be really problematic because I would really like to put things there. Really would. But and I could always make these something else. Again, this would need to go. But I think that's a video for another day, not a video for today. And I built this right through where I was growing my trees. But I do need to do some more trees, and I do need to do some more gathering. But I do want to use the leaves. I have been gathering leaves and andesite and stuff like that. Mainly jungle leaves. But I ran out of... where are they? They're somewhere here. There we go. Oak leaves and then some jungle leaves. I ran out of shears. And then started smelting some iron that I found. I found all this iron just very easily, actually. There we go. We got plenty of shears now. And when I say just easily, I mean I was like, hey, you know what? I need andesite. So I'm just going to dig down. And every time I find a pocket of andesite, I'm going to mine it. So I dug down to about here. And then I stumbled across iron here. And the vast majority of in here was where I got 32 pieces of iron from, just this bit. It was like every time I finished the vein, it just kept going. It was like a 30-some vein of iron. I think there was just a few that spawned together. So it was all like linked, which was really nice for me. Made it super easy. Not that I need the iron, but it saved me running all the way back to over there to get some from the iron farm. And again, iron is now easily renewable for me because I've got the iron farm, but it is a lengthy process because, AFKing gets me maybe 2 stacks of iron, AFKing a night. So it's not super fast. Yes, it is tierable and it is expandable, the iron farm. But at the same time, do I really want to waste that time getting villagers in there, breeding them up? It's a hassle when really I just need to be patient. I could just leave myself AFK there every night, which I've been forgetting to do these past couple of nights, but I am going to do. But yeah, so I think that's going to do it for this episode, guys. So if you've enjoyed the video, please do consider leaving a like. It really helps out the channel, and I really do appreciate it. So please do leave that like. And click subscribe if you want to see more from me. Guys, I'm Casey. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.